We have permanent habits until we are 40. Then they begin to harden, presently they petrify, then business begins. If you tell the truth, you don't have to remember anything. 24 years ago, I was strangely handsome. The remains of it, still visible through the rifts of time. There are several good protections against temptations, but the surest is cowardice. Man was made at the end of the week's work, when God was tired. When red-headed people are above a certain social grade, their hair is auburn. Never argue with stupid people. They will drag you down to their level, and then beat you with experience. You can't reason with your heart. It has its own laws and thumps about things, which the intellect scorns. Circumstances make man, not man circumstances. The noblest work of God? Man. Who found it out? Man. The most important days in your life are the day you are born, and the day you find out why. Loyalty to country, always. Loyalty to government, when it deserves it. Always obey your parents, when they are present. This is the best policy in the long run, because if you don't, they will make you. A man can be an ass, without being an optimist, but not an optimist, without being an ass. In order to make a man or a boy covet a thing, it is only necessary to make the thing difficult to attain. Courage is resistance to fear, mastery of fear, not absence of fear. My works are like water. The works of the great masters are like wine. But everyone drinks water. Keep away from people who try to belittle your ambitions. Small people always do that, but the really great make you feel that you too can become great. I am an old man, and have known a great many troubles, but most of them never happened. Virtue has never been as respectable as money. To believe yourself brave is to be brave. There is no sadder sight than a young pessimist. Be careful about reading health books. You may die of a misprint. The truth must be served like a coat, and not thrown in the face like a wet towel. After all these years, I see that I was mistaken about Eve in the beginning. It is better to live outside the garden with her, than inside it, without her. When you fish for love, bait with your heart, not your brain. Do right, and you will be conspicuous. Always acknowledge fault frankly. This will throw those in authority off guard, and give you an opportunity to make a choice. There is no such thing as a new joke. To be busy is man's only happiness. Against the assault of laughter, nothing can stand. There is no such thing as a new joke. It is better to keep your mouth closed, and let people think you are a fool, than to open it, and remove all doubt. The secret of getting ahead is getting started. Patriotism is supporting your country all the time, and your government when it deserves it. Never put off till tomorrow what you can do the day after tomorrow. Suppose you were an idiot, and suppose you were a member of Congress, but I repeat myself. If you hold a cat by the tail, you learn things you cannot learn any other way. You can't depend on your eyes when your imagination is out of focus. It ain't those parts of the Bible that I can't understand that bother me, it is the parts that I do understand